Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Let's take a look at daily oral language sentence number 96. Allow me to put it up on your screen. Please copy it down the way you see it after we go over it. Then I'll show it to you the right way, and then you'll copy it down the right way. So let's do it. All right. It says, Mr. Serrano will give I and Nick tickets to the outdoor salsa contest. Excuse me. On Tuesday, March 30th, irregardless of the weather. All right, it says, Mr. Serrano will give I and Nick tickets to the outdoor salsa contest on Tuesday, March 30th, regardless of the weather. All right, so let's go through this. Let's fix everything up. Did you notice that I have two pauses in here? I'll read it again, and you'll notice where those pauses go. And remember, pauses we denote with commas. So here we go. Mr. Serrano will give I and Nick tickets to the outdoor salsa contest on Tuesday, March 30th, irregardless of the weather. Now, you know we always put a comma between a day and a month, and always put a comma after the day, right? Now, normally, I'm going to tell you right now, normally we spell out numbers under 101, but it is okay to keep the numbers when we're talking about the date. Is everybody with me? Cool. And if you'd like, you can even put a little TH after that to make it March 30th, if you'd like. All right, let's go back to the top. We have Mr. capitalized, of course, and then put our period. We capitalize Serrano as well. All right, we'll give I and Nick. A lot of people at this time would say, Mr. Kenny, you have to capitalize I. Or you have to switch it and say Nick and I, because you always put the other person first. Now, you are correct that you always put the other person first, and you are correct that you capitalize singular I's. But we can't use I in this sentence. Why not? Remember, get rid of the words and Nick and then read it out loud. Can I say Mr. Serrano will give I tickets to the outdoor salsa contest? No, I cannot. He doesn't give them to I, he gives them to me. So I know it becomes Nick and me. So he will give tickets to Nick and me because he will give them to me. You can't say he will give them to I. All right, so we have Mr. Serrano will give Nick and me tickets to the outdoor salsa contest on Tuesday, March 30th. We have an E in tickets, of course. Salsa is not with a Z. It is with an S, and remember, salsa is two different things. It's either a food or it's a dance. So the outdoor salsa contest on Tuesday, capitalized Tuesday, of course, capitalized March. We already fixed 30th. We put a little TH after it. You don't have to, but you can. Remember, I've told you about irregardless. What's wrong with it? It is not a word. Please don't use it. Get rid of the IR and you just say regardless of the weather. Of course, regardless is still spelled wrong. We have to add another S. Take a look at F. On off. What do we have to do? We have to take an F off of off, right? Because you can't say regardless off the weather. It's regardless of the weather. And of course, that's the wrong form of weather. That's weather or not. We want W-E-H. We want the climate form of weather. W-E-H-T-E-A-T-H-E-E-R. Excuse me. And a period at the end of the sentence. Let's take a look and see how well we did. I feel like we did pretty well. So we have Mr. Serrano, we capitalize Mr. in a period. We capitalize the S in Serrano. He will give Nick and me. Remember, you can't say Nick and I because you can't say he will give I tickets. It's he will give me tickets. So he'll give Nick and me tickets to the outdoor salsa. We fix salsa contest. We capitalize Tuesday, put a comma after Tuesday between the Tuesday and March, of course. I didn't put a little TH on this, but I'm telling you now, if you did, you can. You can make it March 30th like that if you like the way it looks. But just March 30th is fine as well. There's our other comma. We got rid of the IR on irregardless because it's not a word, it's regardless. We added another S, and of course we fixed weather to W-E-A-T-H-E-R because we're talking about the weather outside, climate, and a period at the end of the sentence. Fabulous job, everybody. Thank you very much.